Feeling unmotivated lately? What if that is actually a good thing? Many of us think that having a lack of motivation means that you're lazy, you're distracted, or just not good enough. But I think that it might mean that you're holding on to a little too much and you simply just need to let go.
Today I'm taking you through the hidden shrines of Nogizaka, a place where tradition and modern life blur together. And something that's on my mind today is how Zen teaches us about letting go, and how that might be exactly what you need right now.
The first shrine I'm visiting is Nogi Shrine. Now, in the Meiji period, when the Meiji Emperor passed away, the General Nogi and his wife ritualistically took their lives. And here you can see their home. Also, there's a shrine that's put up to them out of respect for his devotion. And it's a story of their commitment, but also of the weight of holding on to something too strongly. We hold on to things too strongly, whether it's duty, relationships, or our own expectations of ourselves.
That's why places like this exist. This shrine has been standing for many years, hidden away, while Tokyo keeps changing around it. It's a reminder that the world moves on, and so can we. Feeling unmotivated is a good thing because it alerts us to the need to release what we are holding on to.
This is a place where people come and release their worries, writing them on small wooden plaques, and maybe that's the first step to stop carrying everything on your own.
One of the best ways to let go is through ritual. In Japan, people visit shrines to leave behind their worries, writing them on ema, or simply bowing and taking a deep breath. It's symbolic, but it works. We don't let go by forcing ourselves to forget. We let go by acknowledging, accepting, and releasing.
There's a story about a young samurai who was frustrated with losing battles, so he went to visit a Zen monk. Each time he got into a fight, his mind would race about thoughts of winning and losing, what moves he would make next, or what moves his opponent would make, and by the time he knew it, he would lose the fight. The Zen monk invited him in for tea, and while pouring a cup of tea, it filled up to the top and began to overflow. The samurai was surprised and asked the monk, "Why are you still pouring?" "Your mind is like this cup," the monk said. "It's full of thoughts, worries, and attachments, and until you empty it, nothing new can flow in." This is why we feel stuck. Being unmotivated means that you're carrying too much. Thoughts of failure, of perfectionism, of expectations on yourself. When you're unmotivated, it's really just saying that you're dissatisfied with something in your current environment. And you got to figure that out. You got to let go of it, because until you let go of it, you can't move forward.
This shrine is one of those places you'd not really notice unless you were looking for it. It's tucked away behind all these trees, almost blending into the background. But that's the thing about hidden places. They remind us that there's always something deeper beyond the surface.
I used to think that whenever I was unmotivated, it meant that there was something wrong with me. Like I was depressed or I was lazy. I was just wasn't feeling it. Work, relationships, finances, all of that, trying to be perfect in all of it, it just adds up and it's a lot to carry on. And then I realized that it's really just that I don't have any space for me to move forward. I'm too distracted with the dissatisfaction that I'm really feeling. And whenever I learn to let go of that, release that, like the Japanese concept of Mushin, no mind, that's whenever I began feeling more forward momentum because I wasn't trying to be perfect in everything. I wasn't trying to control everything. I was letting it be. I knew that consistency and trying hard was going to get me to where I wanted to go.
Life keeps on moving, seasons change, rain falls, the sun comes back, nothing stays the same forever. And that's actually a good thing.
I get unmotivated a lot doing YouTube. It's not the process of making a video or editing that gets to me. It's that I don't have any control over the algorithm or who watches my videos or the kind of growth that I want. I just know that if I continue posting, if I continue putting in the effort, it's going to help me. I let go of trying to control all the other things, and now I can focus on what really matters to get me to move forward. It's putting out a video, talking about things that I like, exploring a city that I like, and hopefully I can find an audience that appreciates that as well. And when people can grasp that concept of Mushin, of no mind in their lives and continue moving forward, I really think that that's whenever they unlock their best. If you're feeling unmotivated, then ask yourself what's really there that you're dissatisfied with. Can you identify that? Is it something that you're doing a little too much, doing a little too little? If you're feeling unmotivated, the best advice that I can give is don't do too much. You need to identify what's still holding on, what you're dissatisfied with. Whenever you can acknowledge that, accept it, and release it, then you're going to have the more freedom to move forward.
So if you've been feeling stuck, unmotivated, like you're in a rut, it's not because you're failing. It's because something needs to be let go of. Maybe it's pressure to be perfect. Maybe it's a relationship or an expectation you put on yourself. Whatever it is, carrying it won't move you forward. Letting go will. If this helped, leave a comment below and let me know what's something you're learning to let go of. And watch this video next because I talk about something I wish I knew earlier.